stage out here.
Hello. It's your face.
You won't use, yeah. But the next step is to let it cool, and it's time to eat it.
Our best ever. Oh no. Not my favorite. That much more decorative with chocolate.
One of the reasons Ghirardelli stands out so much as a superior chocolate is the vigorous and strict selection of their cocoa beans, which they get from all over the world. They reject up to 40% to maintain high quality.
Hi folks, this is our Ghirardelli Square Hot Fudge Sundae, made with our world famous milk hot fudge.
What's milk hot fudge?
Milk chocolate melted down into a rich hot fudge to make our sundae the perfect sundae.
That sounds delightful. Thank you. Oh, you know what I love these big long spoons. You know you're in a real deal establishment.
Okay, I'm gonna just go for an entire scoop.
Okay, me too. Oh my gosh, you can tell how it looks so rich. And now it's going down the sides of my glass. Cheers. Cheers. So good. Oh my gosh. There's like so many different things going on that I can't tell which is which. It's all blended into one harmonious little perfect bite, but I think it's the hot fudge.
The perfect sundae.
It's all in one. Oh, I just got a good little hot fudge bit in my mouth.
The last step in Ghirardelli's chocolate making process is on display at the store, which is called conching. Two large paddles consistently mix and agitate the chocolate into a silky, smooth, velvety texture that is unlike anything else. It removes unwanted bitter flavors, reduces moisture, and coats every inch of the chocolate with their cocoa butter. It's hypnotic if I do say so myself. Yes, hypnotic. You're getting very sleepy. Wake up. Okay, back to more chocolate.
So this is our Ghirardelli Classic Hot Cocoa, and this is our sea salt caramel hot chocolate. It has a little bit of sweetness and indulgence with the caramel, and the salt just gives a nice balance to it.
I like the indulgent word. That works.
There you go.
Thanks. Oh my gosh. The sea salt looks really pretty on top.
Is it caramel amazing?
A little bit on the chocolate.
So nice, right?
How good it is when it's done right, and it's really good. Cheers. Bottoms up, shots.
You see the TV? You come in, you see TV, you're eating.
Classic.
Already showing them food.
The chocolate bar.
Very nice.
And then this one,
They know what they're doing.
I put so even the whole here, you cannot from the outside.
Exactly.
It's not bothering me.
Just pay money, fuck off from here. That's it. You know what I'm saying?
You, man.
I want from your money.
That's it.
Exclusive Premier League and UEFA Champions League, plus all the NFL. More live football than anyone else. TAZN to Zone.
Nicorette proudly salutes the quitters. Over 1,200 Canadians give up smoking every day. Nicorette gum is clinically proven to provide fast relief of cravings to help you quit, so you can join them. Nicorette, let's do something amazing.
When we return, an ice cream shop that proves that taking risks results in big rewards.
It's so good.
You can lick your beer now.
Welcome back to Young Hollywood Food Feed. We're taking you to some of San Francisco's signature locations, and we're serving up some golden bites. With that being said, it's now time to lend our palates to something more mature without all the glitz and sparkle. Humphrey Slocum, located in the Mission District, makes bold ice cream catering to what their customers crave. And when you think outside the box like these owners, the result is nothing short of epic.
The history of Humphrey Slocum began in 2008. We decided to open up an ice cream shop and do one thing and do it really well. We wanted to make ice cream for us, for adults. We're tired of sprinkles and fluff, and we wanted high quality, big, bold flavors that we love. My name is Sean Beatty, co-founder of Humphrey Slocum Ice Cream.
These colors are really
Aren't these great? This is a really nice look now today.
giving us away.
Yes. I want you to try them all, but I know we're definitely going to try Secret Breakfast, So this is bourbon ice cream with
You gotta have
cornflakes.
bourbon for breakfast.
Bourbon for breakfast.
Yeah.
If you're having bourbon for breakfast, you might want to keep it a secret.
That's why it's the secret breakfast.
That's why it's a secret breakfast.
Okay.
I like to call some of our flavors oh wow flavors because that's exactly what people say when you bite into it.
Oh my god.
What do you think?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. That's the answer I'm looking for.
I started out with vanilla, like a little vanilla-ish kind of thing, and then the bourbon sort of like it kicks it.
And doesn't that bourbon and vanilla go great
It's
together?
really smooth.
I love the mouthfeel too, so you get a little bit of crunch from the cornflakes.
Yeah.
Our secret is we make a cornflake cookie, so the cornflakes don't get soggy.
Oh my gosh, that was phenomenal.
Our place is unique because of all the flavor combinations that we have. We do really high quality, really intense flavors. We're not afraid to use meat, cheese, beer, booze, huge spices. We love savory. We love to bring a beer selection back in every once in a while throughout the year because it's a guest favorite. But beer that we love is Guinness and brown butter ice cream.
I love it. I love it.
Yeah, and peanuts for texture.
This is hilarious.
The
This
beer
is
beer-
hilarious.
Isn't that great though?
It's so good.
You can lick your beer now. So the menu changes every month. It changes with the season. It also changes with what's going on around us. So we're constantly inspired by pop culture. We're constantly inspired by what we find at the farmer's market. We're not afraid. We like to do things our own way. So you should try some more seasonal flavors too.
Okay.
So right now, Dreamsicle is one of my favorites. Tangerines are so beautiful right now. They are in full season, and because we like to stay seasonal here, this is one of my favorites. So we make a tangerine sorbet, and we swirl it with sour cream. It's what you always wanted it to really taste like, right? I love your happy dance. That was awesome.
No, I'm so like I feel like crying. It's my childhood something back,
Yeah.
but in the best possible
But in
way.
the best possible way.
I would say no, you don't like cute, but that was cute.
Yeah. The location impacts the vibe because this neighborhood has everything you would ever want. Bakeries, taquerias, artists, bookstores, it's got everything. So you want to try the coffee?
Yeah.
So this coffee, we serve with a warning because you can never go back to any other coffee ice cream ever.
If you have enough of this, is it like enough caffeine to wake
This
you
is
up?
enough.
It does. Okay. Oh my god.
It's ice cream, but it's flavors you love, flavors you want.
Holy cow! How do you do this?
This is what coffee ice cream is supposed to taste like. So we use Blue Bubble giant step blend coffee.
So true.
And we use chicory, sweetened condensed milk, and that gives it that full, robust flavor.
I really want to drink coffee before I just want to have this for breakfast.
You can have that for breakfast along with secret
I'll take
breakfast, and it's a
both, right?
complete breakfast. Anything that we do that's a little bit out of the standard repertoire, people really love.
How pretty.
I'm going to give them the secret breakfast.
Oh.
Good scoop.
I am Hollywood. I'm staying here. Staying in San Francisco.
Before we march on to our next restaurant, let's chat with two chefs who have made huge waves in the culinary world. This is our Chef Spotlight. Charlie Palmer is a celebrity chef, restaurateur, hotel owner, and author. Michael Mina is a San Francisco native and world-class chef with over 20 years of culinary success. Together, they've joined forces for the Culinary Cook-Off in San Francisco, an exclusive private dinner event where top chefs cater to over 80 guests.
From the Bay Area, where, yes, you are. Is this still the capital of the world in terms of food?
Are we gonna go at it?
I'm
I'm from New York, so we gotta but I have restaurants here too, yeah. We're kind of straddling the fence between San Francisco, New York. So I trained in New York under Charlie, but I always told him West Coast, you gotta be on the West Coast.
Okay, so if you're gonna have each other cook one meal, your favorite meal that the other person cooks, what is it?
I've got mine's a layup with him. So Charlie had a dish on the menu, and it was called the sea scallop sandwich, right?
Okay.
And Charlie would shred all the potatoes and make this little sandwich, pass it back to me behind the line, and I'd have to pan fry it perfectly golden, plate it. And any time it wasn't perfectly golden, he had already done all the work. And that was not a good, you were not in a good spot if you
when the chef's got to go back to the mandolin and shred more potatoes and all that stuff, believe me, then the heat gets turned up in the kitchen.
Okay, and what would yours be?
I like to challenge Michael to do things like birds, because I think he's a bird from the heart. Pigeon, quail, pheasant. That's where Michael's heart is. He doesn't really realize it yet, though.
Developing the menu over the years, what was your biggest each of you? What the hell was I thinking? Dish.
If I say in front of him, I'm gonna get yelled at now. My kids, he's gonna make fun of me all night long.
I want to see him yell.
I thought to myself, I want to do this prosciutto wrap cod dish, where it's like really crispy prosciutto on the outside. Then I'm gonna take cod and I'm gonna make salt cod, stuffed potatoes. And when you ate the dish, there was so much salt in it. Between the prosciutto and the brandon cod. And I ate the dish. And it kept getting sent back. It was too salty. I was like, they don't know what they're eating. And then I tasted it and I was like, they know what they're eating.
Are either of you like the food whisperer? Like, can you tell what I want to eat by looking at me? Can you sort of tell what kind of like?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
what do you each tell me what you think I want to eat, and I'll tell you who's closest.
I have him nailed down as a really buttery, soft, gentle lobster lover.
Poker face until I hear yours. Until I hear yours.
Perfect scrambled eggs with caviar on top.
Oh my god. You guys are good. Lobster and caviar are like my two favorite foods on the earth. So you guys are really good. Should we go inside and have the caviar and lobster now? You
Let's
can't
go eat
just
some
tease a
lobster.
girl like that.
Yeah, let's go.
Can I say lobster?
And
Like they do on the East Coast?
Lobster, lots of champagne.
After the break, a heavy-hitting sandwich-making spot that is sure to melt your heart.
You're a little happy.
Here we are. You're strong and full. Here we are counting on. Here we are supporting our communities. Here we are neighbors, growers, butchers, bakers, planting the seeds that become something sweet. At Metro, we're proud to bring you the products you love from places you call home. Because your backyard is our backyard, and we're here for you.
Welcome back to the Food Feed with Young Hollywood. This episode is all about Bayside Bites in the golden city of San Francisco. Now that we got desserts out of the way, let's stop by a sandwich staple that brings back the wholesomeness to classic comfort food. The Melt, located in the financial district, prides their classic grilled goodness on the simplest ingredients for a guilt-free feast. The Melt definitely goes for that cooked by mom taste, and just as mom would make it, all their food is 100% natural, free from artificial preservatives, colors, flavors, and anything questionable that you wouldn't want your kids to eat. It's a surefire way to make everyone happy.
Some of my favorite things: tomato soup, grilled cheese, sweet potato fries.
Alright, you gonna do it?
Yeah. Oh, I never done it before.
What do you mean? You've never done that before.
Sure.
Heavens have come down into my mouth.
I love too that you can taste the different layers of cheese.
Mac and cheese.
This is a mac. Wait, Rita told me this.
Mac Daddy.
Really bright grilled cheese. And you can tell it doesn't feel too heavy. It doesn't feel too
I was
greasy.
just about to say, it's really light. I mean, look at that. And there's just one fry.
That's the Mac Daddy of the fry.
Mac Daddy of the French fry.
I'm gonna try to find the Mac Daddy one.
Okay.
Oh, there. Oh, there. There you go.
You ready for this?
Speechless. This is just too good. It's like a little gingerbread man that just went through my straw. Yeah, on a mission. Spicy mission burger. Do you like spicy?
I do.
Do you like to be well dressed?
Yes.
These are well dressed fries.
Like a perfect match.
This is Wagyu and Angus. This is no ordinary burger. Look at that.
Cheers, darling.
Cheers.
It's really spicy.
Really, so good.
It's so good.
That onion, those jalapenos, nice combination.
Are these fries cold? Well dressed.
It's like nachos.
It is, yeah. It's a lot of different layers. Digging for the gold.
I love the cheese on it.
Another gem that we found on their menu is the chocolate marshmallow s'more melt. Made with all-natural, high-quality chocolate, it's fused with creamy hot marshmallow in between their signature toasted bread.
But you're a little happy.
I know. Chocolate and marshmallow in a sandwich. It kind of looks like French toast. Is it s'mores melt or is it a s'more melt?
S'more melt. It's not too epic right now.
This is so good. This marshmallow is making my world with this melted milk chocolate.
Oh, that ooze.
I'm feeling romantic.
Should we make it official?
Stick around, food feeders. There's more delicious San Francisco treats just right around the bend. Don't go anywhere.
Holy cow. That is insane.
Welcome back to a San Francisco Field Day.
Tell me if
Trying
you
the
want to
best
do
sweet
the
and savory treats in the city. For our last step of the day,
No, I don't
we
buy
saved
it.
for a
Yeah,
tasty
I'm gonna buy
breakfast
the
spot.
strong
Because
tea, yeah.
honestly, it's always time for breakfast.
You wanna do
This is a 50-year-old family-run business that overlooks Washington Square Park. They serve up a beef Monte Cristo that has customers
No,
lining
you
up
decide.
around the clock.
You probably don't see many breakfast places that produce all their own breads, that make the jams on the table. If you come and eat pancakes, I've got one of the great buttermilk pancake recipes. Something light as air. I mean, if you were to walk in the street early in the morning, the smell of my baked goods is just all over. My name's Michael Sanchez. I'm the owner of Mama's on Washington Square.
Okay, first of all, I feel very guilty because I see people outside staring at me, waiting in line, and they're looking at my food, and they're looking at me like they might stab me with my fork.
Here are the daggers. We open at 8 o'clock. Now, the lines in the busy time of the year, they'll be a half a block long or longer on the weekends. People start lining up before 7. The location's really great. It's a beautiful, bright, sunny corner. With the park across the street, it's very conducive to breakfast.
Okay, so Ben